How many times have you found yourself standing at the foot of a mountain, gazing up at the peak? Metaphorically speaking, of course. That mountain is your goal, and it appears insurmountable. But what if I told you that you could climb that mountain, not in one giant leap, but in small, manageable steps? This brings to mind a personal experience. Once upon a time, I found myself facing the colossal task of writing a book. It seemed like a Herculean task, and I was on the brink of giving up. But then, I decided to break it down into small parts. I told myself, write one sentence for now, and leave the rest for later. And you know what? That one sentence turned into a paragraph, then a page, and before I knew it, I had written a chapter. This method of breaking down a task into smaller, more manageable parts applies to anything. Whether it's a workout routine that you're struggling with, a book that you can't seem to finish reading, or a room that needs cleaning. Instead of viewing the task as one large hurdle, view it as several small hurdles. You'll find it much easier to overcome. Take those 10,000 steps you've been dreading. Start with 500, and you'll find yourself wanting to do another 500, and then another. Before you know it, you've reached your goal, or that book you've been meaning to read. Start with 10 pages. You might find yourself so engrossed in the story that you end up reading 40 or even 60% in one sitting. The power of small steps is not to be underestimated. Each small step you take is a step closer to your goal, and when you look back, you'll find that all those small steps have added up to a lot. Remember, every mountain is climbed one step at a time. The path to achieving your goals is not a sprint, but a marathon. Each step, no matter how small, is progress, and progress, no matter how small, is still progress. The power of small steps is not just in the achievement of your goals, but in the journey to reach them. Each small step is a testament to your determination, your perseverance, and your will to succeed. So the next time you find yourself standing at the foot of that mountain, remember this: tiny drops adding to something big. Repeat it to yourself and take that first step. Because maybe, just maybe, the path to achieving all our goals is just that simple.